And then perfect. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for a travel ad. We're going to get going with Vax Vacation Access. So if you guys want to pull that up, you can work with me as we kind of get this built. And it is getting close to Black Friday. So we're actually going to look at some Black Friday specials tonight. Okay, so this one that I pulled is actually, I believe it's just FunJet. And then I'm going to pull from Miami. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. We're going to do flight and hotel from Miami. And then we're going to do Riviera Maya. And I have a feeling my Vax is going to be funny right now. Let me refresh it really quick. Okay. Okay, so flight and hotel. Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can kind of zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then Riviera Maya. I love when my Vax does this and it just spins. Okay, let's give it one more try. I'm gonna close out of this one. Okay, and I actually have it already built, so if this doesn't pull up, I'll just kind of move forward with you guys, but I was hoping to walk you through how to do that. Okay, there we go. So let's do FunJet, and then it's going to be hotel and flight package that we're going to pull. And it is going to be to Riviera Maya, like I said. But kind of keep an eye out over the next couple weeks because there are going to be a lot of promotions for Black Friday, and those are some really good ads to go ahead and get posted onto your Facebook. And I know we've kind of been talking you through promoting and fixing your Facebook and how to get clients. And so this is kind of like the basics of where you start with getting clients. Some of you may have already been coming to some of our mock bookings, but this is basically like an ad that I'm going to give you that you guys can put out there to all of your pages to kind of get engagement in kind of a more basic way for clients, and then also just to build your social media platforms. And I'll show you that as we get to the end of this. Okay, so I think I did, let me see what dates I did. January 30th through the 5th. Okay, there we go. And hopefully the promo code will come up because I know there is a Black Friday promotion. Okay. Okay, and while that kind of spins, I'm going to toggle over. So just to kind of move things along. So, and I'll go back so I can show you, but it's going to pop up some flight options and then also some hotel options. And this is going to be the one that we're going to select, but let me see how long my spinner takes. Okay, perfect. So Delta Airlines is what kind of pops up. It's a basic economy. And then we do want to check, I think my biggest thing with the flights on here is a lot of clients want to be able to select seat assignments. And so do keep an eye on that part because sometimes it's worth the upgrade from basic economy just so you don't have to worry about trying to hope they get seat assignments at check-in. So that's the only thing. I'm probably going to adjust this up from basic economy, but you can keep that flight in there. And then we're going to go down and select the hotel option. Let me just make sure I'm doing the right one. Secrets Mokshe. I'm probably not saying that right. And there's actually a lot on here of Black Friday options. So see this little tab at the top where it says Black Friday 24. All those are going to have some amount of a discount in there. So keep an eye out for those while you're booking for clients the next couple weeks. Why is that one not coming up? I'm just going to scroll. Secrets. There it is. Okay, so this one does have a lot of bonuses on here. And so I always keep an eye out from that when I'm using Vax because it does have an upgrade bonus. And then these are really great for groups. So if you do get somebody interested in these, the ones that say group ease bonus, if you get like 5 or more groups, they actually give you a bonus commission in there. And I've actually done some groups this way. So keep an eye out from those because you'll get like an extra 500 or 600 bonus commission on top of the regular commission, and it comes separately. But those are always good to do when you can. Okay, and then we're just going to select that, and I'll show you. It does have the luxury extras on there, like the in-room champagne and stuff like that. And I always try to keep an eye out from those because it's just a good incentive to give to your client, and it's already included in there, so it is very helpful. Okay, so now that we selected the room, it's going to take us to, I'm actually going to do main cabin just because if my client's not penny pinching, it's a little less stressful to not have to worry about making sure they sit together last minute. So I'm going to do the main cabin. And then we'll select the next one on the return. Okay. So once you pull up and get to this part, it is going to remind you of all the extras on there. So there are luxury extras, in-room champagne breakfast. They get a discount on spa. They get $200 in resort coupons. Also a complimentary upgrade to a nonstop transfer. And then unlimited luxury inclusions. You can click on all of these and it'll show you exactly what they get. And so these are actually some really great extra amenities. This is like limitless access to an a la carte dining option, unlimited international and domestic top shelf spirits. So there's a lot of extras they're going to get with this, endless activities and nightly entertainment. So just kind of, you can peek through those, especially if you get a client interested in this mock booking. And then some of those I have also moved over to what we're going to build for our Facebook page. So some things to keep in mind once you start doing kind of your own mock bookings is I always double check the property for reviews separately. And I think some of our trainers have already mentioned that as well. You want to make sure that, you know, it's a good place. You're not putting them in you know, somewhere that they're not going to enjoy. So I always make sure that the mock bookings are, you know, they have good reviews for that. And then we're also going to need to go through and pick some pictures to put on the ad itself. And I personally don't like to get those from Vax. They're just a little bit blurry. So I actually go straight to the hotel website. And then let me just show you, let me go back so that you can see what I'm doing. So in the hotel section, if you click on the property name, it'll pull up some additional details. And some of the things that I was pointing out on the promotions are in here with a little more detail. They also tell you the dates of travel. So if for instance, we put this out and you get somebody interested, you can adjust the dates, but just note that if you're gonna keep some of the promotions, you want to stay within these booking windows so you can kind of look here and help with that for yourself. And then you can also look through the amenities and the details. So this one, I am going to put out the upgraded room, which is the junior suite swim out. And it does only put the deposit up a little bit. So, but if you have a client that's kind of on a budget restraint, you can move them down to just like a tropical view. And then you can also look through some of the additional items here for the room. I also, you can look at reviews, activities, and dining. And so that's where you can find all those details. Okay, so now I want to take you to the, I literally just like copy this room, this hotel room, and I put it in Google until I get the property name. And this is like the Hyatt website. And so I pulled some pictures off of here already, but if you go to the gallery, that's usually where they have a lot of the property pictures. Every hotel site is a little bit different. So sometimes it's more user friendly, but these ones were pretty easy. I just pulled a few of these pictures off, and then those are going to be the ones we use for the mock booking. The main thing that you want to make sure of is, so I do a couple pictures of the property itself, and then I also do at least one of the room. But when you post the room ones, just make sure it's the correct room that you're promoting. So for this instance, it's going to be the swim out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and first put, well, let me first pull up the mock booking on here for you, just so you can see. And I kind of build this out in like a Google Doc first. And I'm going to copy and paste this for you guys so you can literally copy and paste it into your Facebook, and I'll show you how to do that part as well. I use these on Instagram, and you can even use them on LinkedIn, really on any of your social media platforms. And then just adjust, as needed. Obviously, the phone number and name needs to be adjusted to match yourself. And then you can change them. I always add hashtags in there, but you can change that too. So let me first, I'm just going to copy and paste the property in there for you, so that you have that. And then don't, like, when you're putting out the ads, that's not something that you put out to the public. That's just for yourself, so that if they say, hey, I'm interested in this property, you are still gonna schedule a phone consult with them and get them on the phone and go over all the specifics for them in case they need anything customized. But that's how you're gonna know where to relook up the property. And then it's, as you know, it's on backs. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy and paste this booking. And this is only for 2 people. So I just titled it a romantic getaway. And I put the dates in there. And then I put all these early Black Friday specials because that's kind of a big seller right now. So make sure that you kind of push that part. Okay. And then I'm also going to give you some of the pictures that you guys can utilize. And then we'll go ahead and post this onto Facebook. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so hang on one second. I just got to. You guys are probably seeing. Oh, okay, you're seeing that. So that's good. I had these pictures ready, but they're not the right format. So just give me a second. And like I said, you just kind of want to do a variety of room and property, so that your guests can kind of see where they're going to be sleeping, but also what they get to do while they're there. Okay. Okay, I just have one more. And sometimes I only do two, but I did extra pictures today. So feel free to use, you don't have to use all of them if you don't want to. Okay. All right, so let me pull these in and then we'll go ahead and get these posted on our Facebook page. And then this is also something that you can share to Facebook groups to get some clients as well. Okay, I think I just need one more. There's my swim out. Oh, okay, it is in there. Perfect. Do one more. Oh, it's this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here's all your guys' pictures. And then I'll show you how to post this. I'm not sure, some of you are probably already familiar with how to do this, but I'm going to just go over it quickly anyways. Do you guys see the pictures? Where will this be posted? So I'm not sure if they're gonna use this. The video is gonna be posted, but they may send this to you. Otherwise, just copy and paste it right now to make sure that you have it. And you can download these pictures too. Okay, so this is my business page, and you also can do this. You know, if you are doing a group page like Haley had just talked about, or you could do it on your personal page, but this is my business page. And I'm just going to pull these pictures over and then copy and paste the content. You can also edit these and do like a Canva with all the pictures and kind of make it fancy that way. But this is just going to be a basic post with some pictures and an ad. Does anybody have any questions about that part? I don't think you guys can unmute, but if you want to put anything in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I have one more picture to get in there and then we can get moving. Okay, I'm actually gonna, okay, that's good. So let me copy and paste this in there quick. Okay, and then let me just see. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and paste all the content that I just gave you. You can copy and paste that into your Facebook and share that to your page. Okay, now let me just see if we had any questions. Okay, yes, thank you. This is a great question, Jennifer, and I usually do this and I didn't. Okay, so we're posting the deposit only, and let me show you where we get that from. I'm really glad you asked that question. Okay, so on the page, at the very bottom, after you pick the pictures, you're gonna go to complete reservation. Let me see where it is. It's right below. I think I already pushed complete, so it's already there. But you're gonna go to, let me see if it's on this one. So I could show you. And we always post the lowest price. And so in this case with Vax, it's gonna be the deposit because it's far enough out. Obviously, if you're posting something that's an Evo Plus or Expedia Tap, it's gonna be a little bit different. But with Vax, we're always gonna do the per person, and this is 2 people. And then if you go to checkout, it's gonna take you to the deposit amount, and that's gonna be the post that we want to utilize for our ads because we just want to put out the lowest price point out there. And then I always get people asking me this during my trainings, it's going to be a different price, but a lot of that is we don't know where your clients are flying from. This is a basic like idea out of Miami, but you may get somebody that's probably not flying from Miami. And so it's going to adjust. So we don't want to put like the full price on there because you need to customize it and find out where they're coming from. This just gives them an idea of where the deposit's going to start. So if you scroll all the way at the bottom, this is the $919, and this looks, oh, okay. So it's actually a higher price because I did the swim out. So let me scroll down here. That was before the swim out. So it's the $979.98, and we're going to divide that into two people because there's two of them. And that's what we're listing on the ad, which is the $489 per person for the deposit. Okay. And then obviously once you customize it for them, you figure out where they're actually flying from. You can give them the full amount per person, but this is just to get their, get them interested. Okay. And then hopefully everybody got the pictures. I did put them in the chat, and I believe those you'll also get, the information sent to you like yesterday. So, but I would copy that for now too. So there's the best days and times. I've actually searched that up, and it is based on which platform you're using. I cross post to Facebook and Instagram at the same time just because it's easier. And then you can also rotate days and times and just see. But if you do a search on Google, it'll tell you what the best days and times are actually for each platform. And so if you are interested in that, you can do it separately that way. Okay, and then I think that's the end of my training for tonight. So thank you guys for coming and joining us for that walkthrough. Let me just make sure I gotta post this quick. Okay. And so next up we have our gold agent, Sukenya, and she is going to be our Canva expert for tonight. And she's going to teach you a little bit more about Canva, which actually flows really great with this because you can actually plug this actual ad into a Canva. So Sukenya, go ahead and take the reins.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, cool. Thank you.